Hello, this is Dr. Garrett Castleberry, Associate Professor and Program Director of Communication, Media, and Ethics at Mid-America Christian University. I'm here with a preview of the course readings designed for COM 4103 Special Topics in Media Studies. Our special topic each time this course is offered shifts, and we try to make every individual course experience unique for the student, a tailored experience, if you will. And this includes the readings that match the themes in a given course. And so I am excited to share a preview of the key readings that we will be looking at in this iteration of Special Topics in Media Studies. Our specific emphasis in this course will be future shock science fiction cinema. All right, and so to help us unpack that lofty term or phrase is going to be some key readings. One of the outcomes or emphasis areas that we're going to gain experience talking about, understanding about, writing about is genre or genre theory. And so we're going to look at a trio of books designed to enhance that experience and help us better understand this area of not only science fiction, but future shock cinema within that genre of science fiction, a subgenre, if you will. First, let's look at a classic book that is going to give us a wider assessment of film, the film industry, how films work, how they work as products, how they might be advertised, and of course, how they're arranged. It's none other than Rick Altman's film genre. At this point, it's kind of a new classic in film studies, and there is a lot that this author scholar is going to provide for us, laying groundwork for understanding the various contexts in which genres operate in the entertainment industry. And so you're going to get a number of assessments, and that's going to give us a great wide angle look at this subject area that will be applicable to other areas. So a meaty book, one that's hopefully going to open some eyes and stir our interest. Now, let's focus in, if you will, toward a narrower subject. That is the subject of our course, which is science fiction as a genre. And so to help us understand the history, the values, the merits of that genre, we have Science Fiction Film, a Critical Introduction from Keith M. Johnson. And this is a Bloomsbury Press release, and will be a fantastic read that helps us appreciate the layers to science fiction, where it evolved from, in at least in the iteration of film, or the mass medium of film. And we will have opportunities to explore the literary influences and perhaps even some of the ways that it continues to expand outside of film. Because what is film but is one celluloid or now digital expression of communication? It's visual communication, it's oral communication, it's sight and sound communicating to us, and sometimes through us. So we're going to look at those two key textbooks, and we have a third, a complementary read, and I want to contextualize it. I'm kind of walking us through these three books in an order for a reason. This final book is going to speak to that wider interest area, that special topics in media studies, and so something to help us gain literacy, gain a dexterity, a confidence about understanding what media studies is all about is keywords for media studies. And this is a relatively recent release. It's from Laurie Ouellette and Jonathan Gray. At least they serve as the editors. And so it is actually an anthology on, just as it says, keywords in media studies. There's some key terms that relate to cultural studies, a kind of a parallel discipline or interdisciplinary area of interest for many scholars. And so what is going to be exciting about keywords is this is not organized or designed like a traditional book. It's almost like an encyclopedia, but limited in scale, so that we can easily tackle some of the bedrock terms in these fields, in media studies or in cultural studies. And so we're going to look at a handful of key terms or key words each week that will be companion reads to the main texts. The great thing about it is these entries are short, but they're nourishing. They give you a great starting place to perhaps have a conversation about an idea, whether that conversation is in your head, in your reports back, perhaps your film journal, or definitely in a classroom dialogue. We're excited to explore these topics together in conversation, looking at science fiction, the genre, and the subgenre within it of future shock cinema. For our special topics in media studies, COM 4103. Look forward to looking into the future with you all. Thank you.